Dawson able to connect on the extra point, and that makes it a 7-3 lead. After the touchdown, it's Dawson on to kick it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. And last time able to get 3. It's not what they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got at least something. They mustered something out of the drive.
They'll take it. I like the way you've described it. Not ideal, but they'll take it. Anything to put some points on the board. But this time on offense, they don't even want to see the field goal kicker trot on the field. They want that ball in the end zone.
Yeah, they'll be going for 6. So this will be accepted as it moves the offense backwards. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And after the field goal last time, we'll see what they can get here. At least they got points out of the last drive, Charles.
I never met an offensive coach that didn't want a drive to end with a kick. Most of them wanted to end with a PAT, right?
And eventually taken down here. Great coverage downfield.
Let's go, boys. Let's go. By D'Amico on 3. He's forced out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage.
It'll be a nickel look here for the Seahawks on 3rd down. To throw is Stafford. Escaping the pressure right. He's going to let this go deep. Back over the middle. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Logan Ryan. And his guys will take over at the 30-yard line. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious? Pressure comes, and Trubisky goes down. Sacked there by Avery Williamson, the linebacker. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on 2nd down. The throw over the middle taken in. And they work this well upfield across the 45. The extra effort after the catch makes it good for a gain of 26 and also a 1st down. Throwing here, Trubisky. And nearly picked off there. Almost intercepted. Instead, 2nd down.
Well, nearly another interception there. That would have been 2 drives in a row with a pick. He's got to start taking care of the ball way better than what we're seeing.
Interestingly, that throw was probably worse than the one he threw the interception on last drive, but fell incomplete. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Here's Trubisky. He'll find Thielen working the middle. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down. They face a 3rd and 4 after that last completion gets them 6.
18. 56, the mock boy, 56. Check 56. Switch up, small. 56.
Looking to throw again, Trubisky. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line. Call it a gain of 7, and it gets him a new set of downs. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
Get that quarterback, D-line. Get that quarterback, D-line. Lock in.
Trubisky to throw again. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. They'll give him 8 on the play, and it'll be a 2nd down.
Not only did we just see back-to-back nice gains, but we're also seeing the confidence rise, not just for the guy who caught it, but the guy throwing it as well.
And these back-to-back catches here out of the backfield, that can set something up downfield in a later sequence, right?
A lot of the time, it starts to draw the defense closer to the line of scrimmage. So to your point, show this swing pass, show this check down. Maybe later on you heave one deep when you catch him close to the spot.
Brings up third and less than a yard.
Good. 180. 54 Mike. We got it.
Here's Kamara trying to run for it. And he's going to be taken down right at the line. Now a first down carry. It's Kamara. The All-Pro in 2 positions. Khalil Mack there to make the stop.
Well, they certainly had success throwing the ball in this drive, and not as much running it as we just saw once again on that last play. Stopped after a very short gain. But I wouldn't abandon the run totally, because otherwise, pass rushers just tee off on your quarterback. Makes it very, very difficult for him in that situation.
Hey, Wood. 56, Mike, 56. Cut. 56, Mike, 56.
On 2nd and 9. Trubisky, and that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. He was trying to hit Thomas that time, and it's 3rd down. Now flags will come in. I think this one's going to be on the defense for jumping. So a jump there defensively.
And it's a killer. Watch the football. Don't move across the line of scrimmage until the ball moves.
So that last penalty making this 3rd down much more manageable. 3rd down, 4 yards to go.
56 to Mike, boy. 56. Check 56.
From the shotgun is Trubisky. It finds Crabtree for the completion. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Two minutes to play in this first half. 7-3, our score. All right, coming up at intermission. Charles, you want to wait to enhance your Saturday?
I certainly do.
I've got just a thing for you. It's the coach, Jonathan Coachman, standing by Orlando. He'll be alongside at half to take us through the weekend in the NFL. That sends him 2 yards in the wrong direction and leads to 2nd down.
2nd and goal at the 5-yard line.
The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. Back at the 5-yard line now, 2nd and goal.
It's our time, guys. It's our time. Mike, 54.
Now it's Trubisky. Flushed out right. End zone caught. Touchdown, Seattle. Michael Crabtree, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Seahawks are able to stretch that lead out a bit further. Dawson tacks on the point after, and the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. After the touchdown, it's Dawson on to kick it away. This is taken at the 3. And he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
At their own 26-yard line.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And it's been very much a slow start for them. 3 drives and just the 3 points seeded.
Yeah, if you're into the points per drive ratio, that answer is 1. And that's not going to get it done in a ball game. They've got to find a way to finish these drives in end zones, not having balls go through goalposts.
And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. Good work after the catch. Going to net him 23 and a first.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield.
Tight end's right.
Off of play action. Here's Stafford. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in.
This defense has been very disruptive early on as they force another one to go awry.
Seems to be the front and the back end. Pass rush, they've been able to get home, and they're taking the ball away in coverage as well.
I love how you put it together. The front and back working in sync, only way to play good defense.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Back to throw, Stafford. There goes a deep ball, end zone. He's got his man. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. DK Metcalf, his 2nd touchdown on the season, as his guys are back within a single score. Extra point try good by Gano, and that makes it a 14-10 ball game. The lead cut to just 4 as they kick it away and turn things over to their D. That'll be taken in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. You're under a minute to go here in the half. Field position not really in your favor, but still time to try and move the ball and get in field goal range.
Yeah, you got it.
The Cards get to him here. He's brought down for a sack. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long.
And let's pin the mirrors back and go full strength. Mike 5-4, Mike 5-4.
Now Trubisky to throw. Oh, he got position on him, and he pulls it in. Now the Seahawks call the 2nd of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. So that changes things. Here's 1st and 10 all the way up at the 45.
56, right there, 56.
Now Trubisky. That's to his running back. It's Alvin Kamara. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. Now the Seahawks forced to use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in this first half. On first down, Trubisky. Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone. This is caught. A big play there just before halftime. 41 yards. So we've reached halftime here in a 4-point game. As we send you on out to our studios in Orlando, here's Jonathan Coachman at REA Sports Halftime Report. The Seahawks with the advantage, and they get the football first as the second half is underway. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking to extend that lead.
And this is where I enjoy talking about one of my favorite subjects, tendency breakers, or counters as I also like to call them. You've done things in a certain way in the first half, and they've had the ability to see what you've done. They're going to make their adjustments. So guess what? You adjust yourself and try and stay ahead of the pace because you are looking for some separation in this ball game.
The adjustment to the adjustment.
Without a doubt. Show them one thing, hit them with something else.
Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on first down. On the ground, Kamara. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
Running lanes were at a premium in the first half, but he's able to find some room there, and he's hoping that that's a precursor of a big second half.
At their 49-yard line.
6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. A give to Kamara running right. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 47. He lost 2 there, and it's 3rd down.
And that's what this defense is going to need to do more in the second half. Good pressure that time, forces some indecision in the backfield. He's going to wind up being taken down for a nice loss.
56, Mike, 56, right there, 56. Hey, 18. Mike, 56. Mike's 56. Bravo. Check pass. 56 to Mike.
On 3rd down, Trubisky. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he has the first down yardage before they bring him down right at the 45. The drive stays alive, a 3rd down gain of 8. Trubisky now 12 of 16 thus far. It's 1st and 10. Now a first carry for LeGarrette Blount. And he's got this down to the 35. 10 yards and a Seattle first down.
Partner, if you want more carries, I think we saw how you get them. Showed that he's got the fresh legs, and he picked up the first down on that run. Don't just ask for them. Show them that you're supposed to get the football.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Trubisky will throw. Steps away to his left. Throw left side on target to Thielen. Give him a couple on the catch. It's 2nd and 8.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
Tighten up.
A 10th carry for Kamara. Call it a gain of 5 that time, and they'll be left with a 3rd and about 4.
Looks to me like maybe there's a little attrition setting in with this drive, because when you see that type of a run, I get the feeling the defense getting a little bit tired.
And that's the last thing they need, especially when they look up at the scoreboard. Here's the 7th play of this drive. This is 3rd and 4.
Get ready.
Here's Trubisky to throw. Looking for Thielen, but it's intercepted. Picked up by Quan Alexander. And he's able to get it back to right around the 27. Well, when I saw the pressure coming at him, that just looked problematic. Hit him as he threw it, and the interception ensued.
Let me pay homage to the man who stood in this spot before. He always talked about how much pressure is in the face of a guy, and can he step into a throw. And when you can't do that, oftentimes interceptions result.
7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
When you see zone defense and you know you've got a drag route on as your primary call, you've got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go because he might wander into some tough coverage.
Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. Miller. And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1.
Vince Williams on the tackle. A 2-yard pickup brings up 3rd and 1.
Stafford looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Unable to find Dorsett. Well, he's taken down, but not before picking up the first thanks to a flashy little spin move.
That's good.
Did you see that route the way that I did? I thought he was trying to get deep.
Yeah, that wasn't the first option.
No, not it came off of that guy, the deep guy, and came underneath on the drag. Completed it very well.
Now a play fake here on first down. Over the middle, that's caught by Metcalf. Now he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. A good pickup there, 26 yards. Back in the first quarter, you said it, they need to avoid the big play, but he just got a big one right there.
You can't relax. You know, we talked about in the first quarter, but as the game progresses, still opportunities, and he took advantage of one there.
They run on first down, but it only produces a gain of 2. It's 2nd down now. Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8.
Tough first half for him, unable to put up the numbers he's used to producing, but with a guy like him, you and I both know it just takes a couple of explosive touches for him to make an impact on this game and on the stat sheet as well.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Stafford. Left side here taken in by Metcalf. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 11 yards there, first down.
That's another Cardinals first down. 1st and 10 at the 19-yard line.
And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the 3rd quarter has come to a close. And that'll do it for the end of the 2nd quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
198. Watch 98. 98.
From the red zone now, Stafford. Buying time to his left. And they're not able to hook up there. Incomplete.
Well, you know you don't want to make a mistake in that area, so you make sure you make a smart throw. Throw it out towards the sidelines. If you overshoot your guy, so be it. It's just the incompletion that we saw there.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Stafford. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. We have not seen a whole lot of wide-open receivers. Everything seemingly has been contested.
And that's another nice job there to force an incompletion. They've been very cohesive, knowing each other's moves all game long. And they've been on the spot just about every time.
And they've held them in check on the scoreboard. Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
198.
The pressure drops off as they'll look to throw. This will be caught inside the 10. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
Only way to get the lead here, of course, with a touchdown, and that's what they're gunning for on 1st and goal. Throwing again is Stafford. Eluding the pressure right. This will be caught at about the 6. That'll be a pickup of 4 as they work with his 4-point 4th quarter lead. He was out there waving his arms, and when you got a quarterback out of the pocket looking for any help, I guess waving the arms is helpful.
It certainly is, because you got to get his attention, because now you're in scramble drill. So everyone's adjusting their routes, finding open space, and he found the right spot for the completion.
On second down, it's Miller. And he's maybe going to get this back to the 4, but that's about all. It'll go as no gain on the play, and now they're looking at a 3rd and goal. They've been denied touchdowns in the red zone twice already. Here comes 3rd and goal. Now Stafford. And it's intercepted at the goal line. A great read, and it's picked off. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Keelan Cole, the intended target.
First and 10 at their own 1-yard line.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. Now listen, it's a team game, we know that, but where would these guys be right now, Charles, without their defense? So they take over here following the turnover. Defense did it again, but on offense they have to feel like, hey, we need to do something.
You're exactly right. And you just mentioned it, the defense did it again. They bailed them out on a number of occasions in this contest. It's time for them to repay the defense at the least. Keep the ball for a while. Give those guys a break so they can catch their breath.
Break it up. 180. 54 Mike. Get him.
They'll run. This is Kamara. And he'll get this from the 25 to the 30 for a pickup of 5.
All right, that's a decent game there, but it hasn't been his best game overall. So I wonder what the mindset is of his team. Do they want him to handle the football and try and close this game out? Or are they going to make an alternative plan and maybe go in a different direction?
I think they need him, and this is his time to shine. Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. Now it's Trubisky. That's complete to his running back, Kamara. And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line. They follow up the gain of 5 by only getting 1 there on 2nd down. This a big play for both sides. What will we see here? 3rd and 4.
Hey, Delta.
Out of the gun, Trubisky. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. The Seahawks moving pretty well through the air. Another 1st down. Trubisky now 6 for 6 since coming back out of the locker room. It's 1st and 10. Now back to throw. Got it complete to Crabtree. And a loose football. And the Cardinals have got it. Going the other way.
Well, partner, here's where team football gets tested a little bit, because I know the defensive guys were over there chilling on the sidelines, and all of a sudden, they heard the sudden change call because that fumble puts them right back on the field, and they've got to go out and finish the game now themselves.
Absolutely. Nursing that slim lead here in the 4th, a costly turnover. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
We got double up. Alert! 198.
Following the fumble recovery, Stafford. Pressure comes. He's taken down by the Seahawk defense. Nick Perry able to record his 5th sack of the season. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So the Cardinals, they've got the football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Another try after the first down sack. Stafford. And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Well, let's see who this is on. Clearly wasn't outside of the tackle box. There's your penalty.
And accompanying that penalty, a loss of down.
So now it's 3rd and long, because remember, they also lose a down on the grounding call. Stafford now to throw. Being chased out left. Now a desperation throw. Oh, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Quincy Wilson with the INT.
And that one, oh, it's going to hurt big time. You're in the 2-minute drill trying to get your guys down the field, and it's looking like they're going to come up just short, as this is definitely not his best throw. And it'll wind up being intercepted.
Let's pick it up. It's out of time, guys. Out of time. Let's get off the field. Let's get off the field. SOS.
They begin on the ground with Kamara. And he'll be tackled at the 23 after a gain of 3. The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play.
Second and 7 at the 23-yard line.
Now 2nd and 7 from the 23. They run it again with Kamara. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. Now the Cards going to call another timeout, their second, as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down. Throwing now is Trubisky. Oh, incomplete. Nearly the pick they needed. They would have loved one there, but at least it does get them to 4th down.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? The zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on 3rd down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. 3rd down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. They're down here in a one-score game, but the time, it's a factor, but it's not a huge factor right now, is it?
It's really not, because this amount of...
And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Danico Autry in there to take him down, and the clock will roll. Well, they're in some hot water now after that sack. It's 2nd and 21. They'll look to throw. He'll find Metcalf. They get 16 out of that one, but they'll still need to convert on 3rd. The Cardinals on 3rd down. They've converted 3 times in 8 chances. This will be 3rd and 5. Open man is Metcalf. He's got it. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. The Cards stringing together a couple of good pickups. It's another 1st down on that play.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 37-yard.
So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10.
Go.
Back to throw. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. A good pickup there, 21 yards. That's what they need right now. Get the first down, get out of bounds, stop the clock.
Just playing smart football, understanding the situation, making the plays necessary, and making sure that clock stops at every opportunity.
They'll fake it. Now Stafford. And that will be incomplete with a clock showing 18 seconds now to go. Couple extra defensive backs out there in the dime, and because of that, really not many places to throw the football, if any.
And typically, what would you want to do against that dime?
Run the football.
You want to run the ball, but you can't do it in this situation. Not nearly enough time on the clock. You're having to really navigate against a tough defense presented against you.
Ball on the 42 as they come up 2nd and 10. Now Stafford. Dancing to his left. And that will be incomplete with a clock down now to 13 seconds. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Play action. Stafford. It's hauled in by Ellington. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks' 24-yard line.
First and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Set. 260. We got 4. We got 4. Check. 53. Ready. Zebra. Go here.
They'll fake the give. Now Stafford. Going to throw deep for the end zone. And this will be incomplete. 1 second left to go.
Incomplete. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 24-yard line.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. One last throw here for Stafford. He's going to take a shot for the end zone. And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Read it well, and it's picked. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.